you know that feeling when you order something online and you're super excited to get it, and then you have to wait like days and days and days for it to arrive, and it feels like an absolute eternity. And then one day you get home, you walk up your stairs, and sitting on your doormat is a delivered package, and it's like all your Christmases have come at once. That's me today, because this has just arrived in the mail. Inside this box is a really cool item that I'm super keen to share with you guys. It's the PI-iKing 750 fully submergible underwater metal detector. Let's check out what's in the box. So first impressions with the iKing 750 are actually really good. Although this device does look pretty plasticky, it's actually got a really solid design, and it's super portable. It's only just over 40 centimeters long and weighs approximately 400 grams. As I mentioned before, this is a fully submergible underwater metal detector. It has a waterproof depth rating of 30 meters or about 100 feet, which means that this is very weatherproof. And it also pretty much means that this is going to become my new favorite toy when I go to the beach or go diving or snorkeling for that matter. I love finding old lost items under the surface, and I definitely think that this device is going to add a new dimension of fun to my adventures. In terms of specs, the PI-iKing 750 uses pulse induction technology, which is emitted through this 10 centimeter round coil head. It has a nice flat surface, which means that you get a good spread of signal as you're scanning different surfaces looking for metals underneath. As you've seen, the unit comes fully assembled out of the box and includes a set of instructions for you to read. The only problem with this unit is that it does not come with its own battery, which means that you'll have to go out and buy a standard 9-volt battery, which plugs into the back of the unit after you undo this watertight plug and expose the terminals inside. One of my favorite things about the iKing 750 is just how easy it is to use. It features automatic calibration, which means there is no mucking around with any setup. The moment you turn this device on, it is ready to use then and there. To turn it on, you simply hold it in a vertical position. You get a 5-second LED countdown and then 2 vibrations that let you know the device is ready to use. When detecting items, the iKing 750 uses a combination of LED flashes on the head and handle vibrations to let you know when you're getting closer to items under the surface. As you get closer to these items, the LED flashes and the handle vibrations intensify. When I was initially researching this device, one of the things that I couldn't find much information on was the general signal strength of the head on this unit. Essentially, I want to know how far the pulse can travel into a surface before an item becomes undetectable. So what I did is I set up an experiment to show you guys the capabilities of this device in action. Generally speaking, I'd imagine that this device would be mainly used at beach-based areas. So for the purpose of my experiment, I've chosen sand as my testable terrain. What I plan to do is take this tiny silver ring and place it at the base of this container, and then fill this container with different increments of sand and periodically test to see whether or not the iKing 750 can detect the ring underneath. I'll also document the exact point at which the signal strength of the head of this unit cannot detect the ring underneath. With those experiment results in mind, you can clearly see that the iKing 750 was able to detect that tiny silver ring in about 2.5 inches worth of sand. By the 3rd inch though, it didn't get a reading, and although it doesn't seem like a great deal of depth, I'm super impressed by the results of this product. I mean, given that it is a very tiny metal detector and it is relatively cheap in the scheme of things, I think this is an excellent product that definitely achieves what it set out to do. Having unboxed and initially reviewed the iKing 750, it is really easy for me to see why this is one of the most popular underwater metal detectors on the market. It's portable, it's well designed, and it is legitimately easy to use, which means that it ticks a lot of boxes for myself as an adventurer and as a traveler, and it's definitely a tool that I'm keen to have at my disposal. If you're keen to learn more about this amazing piece of technology, I've put some helpful links down in the video description below. Make sure that you go and check those out. There's heaps of information in there about the specs, and if you want to buy one of these for yourself, I've also put a link in there to show you exactly where I got mine from. As per usual guys, I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's watched this video. If you've enjoyed my review, make sure that you show me some love by clicking that like button or leaving a comment in the section below. And if you want to see this device out in action in future videos, make sure that you click on that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss one of my adventures, because deep down you know that you want to come treasure hunting with me.